Hey everyone, I'm Susie Bauer. I'm a nutritional therapy practitioner, 21-day sugar detox coach, and the chief wellness engineer at The Tasty Remedy. And today I want to tell you about the 5x5x5 veggie challenge that I'm starting on Monday. And I hope that you will join me and play along. So why am I doing a veggie challenge? There's all these other things that I could maybe be doing. But veggies are just at the root of what is kind of lacking in our diet. And so I've noticed this a lot with clients is that they come to me, I see their food journal for where they're starting, and they're severely lacking in vegetables, of all things. So I see a lot of refined grains. I see a lot of meat. And while I think meat is great, when it's properly prepared, properly raised, vegetables are the thing that seems to be just an afterthought in a lot of meals. So let's change that. I saw a statistic recently that said only 9% of Americans, American adults, are consuming at least 3 servings of vegetables per day. And that's really, really low, everyone. So I don't know if this has something to do with just how vegetables were prepared for us when we were growing up. I don't know about you, but a lot of steamed veggies and iceberg lettuce in the salad is not interesting or tasty. There are so many other things that we could be doing with our vegetables than that. And so if you were brought up that way, I hear you, I'm with you, I get it. And, I wasn't always a veggie lover either. And it's taken me a lot of work over the years to incorporate them and really enjoy them. Okay, so I want to share with you what this 5x5x5 veggie challenge is all about. So it's 5 days of eating 5 cups or more vegetables and 5 different varieties of vegetables. So we're really trying to bulk up our quantity and get a variety in there as well. So I want to just answer some questions for you that I got the last time I did this challenge, so that will be helpful for you moving forward. So one of the questions is, okay, so do I need to eat a cup of each one of these 5 different vegetables? The answer is no. So what you can do is you can eat as much of one type as you want, and then another type you have maybe less or maybe more, and so on, and at least getting in that 5 different types of vegetables and a total of 5 cups for that day. So what this doesn't mean is that you have 4 cups of mashed potatoes and then try to fit 4 other vegetables into that remaining cup. That's kind of cheating. So I think it's time that we do a little bit better for ourselves that way. All right, so the next one is, are juices allowed, like veggie juices, whether you make them at home yourself or you buy them at the store? And the answer is no, sorry. And the reason for that is that when we juice our produce, we are left with, while we're left with the vital nutrients that come from that vegetable, we don't have the fiber. And we actually have a lot of sugar that's left. So sugar is just naturally occurring in our vegetables. And while that's great in that natural form, when they have been condensed down, that is where that sugar can become a problem. So we're going to skip the juices, but I will say if you are interested in having a smoothie is fine. I just recommend that you don't do all 5 cups of your vegetables in a smoothie. So if you want one smoothie a day and the rest of your vegetables you get consuming them in your whole form, that's great. And the reason smoothies are okay is that we're still getting fiber because it's still the whole vegetable. It's just been broken down. But I like to get them in their whole form as much as possible where you are chewing them, because chewing is a really important part of digestion. So don't forget that. All right, why the variety? Well, the thing is that, a lot of us get stuck on, we only have a few different types of vegetables that we like. And that means that we are limiting the types of nutrients that we're taking in from our food. So when we get a wide variety of different vegetables, we're getting a wide variety of different nutrients. And so that's why it's important to try something new. If you are not used to branching out with different types of vegetables, this is a really great time for that. So try something new that you've never tried before, see if you like it. And if you don't, it's okay. You can go back to trying something else the next day. It's not a problem. Okay, so how am I gonna eat all these vegetables? 5 cups of veggies may be a heck of a lot more than you are used to eating, and that's okay. We all start somewhere, right? So I like to get vegetables in a totally, variety of different ways. So yes, there's salads. I like to get them in stir fries or hashes. You can put them in your eggs in the morning, either scrambled, you could do an omelet, or you could also do a frittata, which is really great because you can make that ahead of time and then eat off of that for several days. There's just a ton of different ways to do that, and I'm going to be sharing with everyone over the 5 days of the challenge just some different recipes, tips, and tricks on how to do this. All right, and a question about raw. So sometimes people think that they need to be consuming a ton of raw vegetables, and while there's really great benefits from doing raw, there's also great benefits from doing things that are cooked. They are easier to digest by your body, and they're also, when we cook things, sometimes it makes it actually easier for our body to grab the nutrients out of that food. So if you are not used to eating a lot of raw vegetables, this is not the time to just go gangbusters on all raw, because you may also find that your digestion's a little wonky from doing that. So have some raw here and there, but also have some cooked, a nice little balance. You'll find what works for you the best. All right, so how is this all gonna happen? If you wanna join along, watch the daily videos that I'm gonna be sharing with tips and tricks. See the recipes, see the foods that I'm eating, see what everybody else is eating as well. I invite you to join me in the Remedies for Health Facebook group. That's my private group. You just have to click to join, and you'll answer a little question about being a decent human being, and that's it. You'll get into the group, you'll be able to see everything there, and it'll be a lot of fun. So I hope that you'll join me, and if you have any questions along the way, feel free to reach out. Take care. Bye.